here from bikingnow.com. We're going to post a comment through our website today just asking for a little bit of information about where to start as a beginner in terms of your cycling clothing. So I just grabbed a few of my own pieces. I'm just going to run through them basic today. I'm not going to go into the technical aspects, we're going to do a whole series on that later, but just starting from the ground up, very basic. You've got your cycling shoe, a lot of different styles, varieties, colours out there. You can go for more technical kind of ratchet systems and fancy kind of pulleys, but I just like a straight Velcro system. I think it's good, like if you crash or fall off or whatever, that you're not going to have any issues with that. They're not going to break. Sometimes other systems can. In the colder weather, you want to go for a shoe cover which just fits over the top of your shoe. This one here is a sort of more full one. It's a slightly waterproof or windproof material, which just helps you keep your feet warm and dry. Probably the number one thing you want to remember when you start out is you really want to make your time on the bike comfortable, and certainly your cold feet, you're not going to be comfortable for very long, so that's a good simple addition that will help you out. That's just a smaller one, which is good for the wind, not so good for the rain, obviously more open at the top and that sort of thing. Another little trick, a couple of pairs of socks works great as well. Moving up, that's a basic knee and thigh warmer. So that runs from just below your knee there to your upper thigh. Just a little addition, obviously from below your the shorts that you're gonna wear on the bike. Comes out in the colder weather. Obviously, if it's really cold, you can go for a full leg, but I don't tend to use that option too often. Naturally, my legs just don't get too cold, so pretty lucky there, I guess. Simple, basic cycling short there, even brace variety. One of the most important aspects of your clothing is going to be this padded section in here, which sits on your seat. It's otherwise known as a chamois. Just the longer in the saddle, sometimes the sorer that you can get. So having a good one of those will really increase your cycling, or add to your cycling experience, I guess you should say. Moving up, that's my basic training top, one of the ones that I wear. Pockets in the back, full zip. You can wear an undershirt under that as it starts to get a little bit colder, if you like. Quite often wear the arm warmers, which just fit on the arm underneath the jersey there. But great, as opposed to the full length arm, which I'll show in a second. The great thing about that is that you can start off cold. As you start to warm up, your core temperature rises. You can just roll the arm warmers down. You can put them in the pockets in the back there. They're easy to carry. You're not going to really overheat too much. As it gets a little bit chillier, that's a wind vest there. The purpose of that is just to take the wind chill off the front, obviously as you're riding, especially descending, that sort of thing. It's the wind chill, can really get to you and make you cold. It's got a more open back on it. This pretty white sort of light mesh there, so it's not really a warm thing. It's just keeping that chill off. This, as I said, I was going to show as a full length version of the jersey. Just as the weather gets colder, you can go for that if you like. It doesn't have that option to pull the sleeves down. I also wear this in the as it gets colder, just under the full length jersey, which will keep you warm. There's nothing special about that. That's not even a cycling top. That's just a simple underlayer which really helps just keep you warm. When it gets really cold, like in temperatures below sort of like the 2, 3, 4 degree mark, you can go for a heavy jacket, something like this. It's very heavy. It's got the built-in wind resistant material. It's got all the pockets here, places for phones, that sort of thing. That's really for a you're only going to go for that on a really cold day, because it does keep you super warm. So if you're going up hills, you have to unzip the front and then zip it up to go down. So it's really, I suppose, that jacket there I just use for really a cruise on a really cold day. As it gets colder, you can go from your short finger gloves, which still offer the padding for when you're holding on the bars for extended period of times, but you go for the full length glove. Just helps to keep your fingers a little bit warmer. Pretty obvious stuff. And the last thing I want to show you, obviously, except for your helmet, which you always want to wear when you go riding, is just a simple pair of glasses. Apart from just keeping the sun off, even when it's cold and wet, you still want to wear a pair of glasses with a clear lens, just to keep stuff out of your eyes, because water coming off other people's tyres that you're riding behind, just general stuff on the road, you really want to protect your eyes when you're out and about. You can also go, if you want, from time to time to a skull cap, which is a light cap that goes underneath your helmet, but I don't tend to wear that too often. So as I said, we're going to go into more technical stuff in each item of clothing in the near future, but I hope that has helped you guys out just a little bit on where to start out, and we'll see you either on the site soon or out on the road.